Welcome to the Concise Wisdom YouTube channel, where we talk about books. What if tomorrow you woke up and your family no longer saw you as human? Not metaphorically, literally. In 1915, Franz Kafka wrote a 70-page nightmare that has haunted readers for over a century. Not because it's a man turning into an insect, but because it's about what happens after. Gregor Samsa wakes up transformed, not into a hero, not into a symbol of rebellion, but into a giant, repulsive insect. But here's what Kafka does that no other writer dared. He skips the how and why. No magic spell, no scientific experiment, no explanation. Why? Because Kafka understood that life doesn't give you explanations for your suffering. It gives you the suffering. Gregor doesn't panic about being a bug. He panics about being late for work. Think about that. His first thought isn't what happened to me. It's my boss will be furious. And this is where Kafka becomes brutal. Gregor was the sole breadwinner. He sacrificed his youth, his dreams, his humanity to pay off his parents' debt. And the moment he becomes useless, they tolerate him, then resent him, then wish him dead. His father throws apples at him, one lodging in his back and rotting slowly. His mother faints at the sight of him. His sister, Grete, initially his only caretaker, eventually declares, "We must get rid of it." It, not him, it. The wisdom here is devastating. The value to others is often transactional, not unconditional. Kafka isn't saying your family doesn't love you. He's merely saying, watch what happens when you stop producing. But here's the twist most readers miss. Gregor doesn't die from being a bug. He dies from starvation, self-imposed. He stops eating. He stops fighting. And why? Because he finally hears his sister play the violin. For the first time, he feels something beyond duty, beyond guilt. He dreams of sending her to music school, of being more than a paycheck. And in that moment of hope, he realizes he will never be allowed to be more than what others need him to be. And so he lets go. Gregor dies. The family is relieved. They take a day off work. They write letters. They plan a future. The final paragraph is one of the coldest in literature. Greta stretches her young body, and the parents realize it's time to find her a husband. The cycle of utility continues. Kafka didn't title this The Transformation. He titled it The Metamorphosis. Plural. Everyone transforms. Gregor into a bug. the family into people who can survive without him. The question Kafka leaves you with isn't, what does it mean to become a bug? It's, what does it mean to only be loved for what you provide? Read it once for the horror. Read it twice for the mirror. This is the Concise Wisdom YouTube channel, where we talk about books. See you in the next one. Bye.